Here we are, everybody. The quarterfinal round of the VW Lemans. It has been a very crazy week. You're watching footage from an RC event I host called the Ledge Stock. We just finished that, and I thought I'd share this. But we have a lot of amazing racing today. We've got 4 groups plus a last chance qualifier. This episode is jam-packed and full of action. So get ready for this amazing race. Group 1, here we go. Up first is Puff from Puff's Racing, rocking that Zamic Beetle. Car's been fast, and he's been steady. Let's see how he does. And Puff will be racing with Colonoscopy with his 58.6 grams. Purple GTI, been very steady. Excited to see how he does. Then we got Grizz from AFK Racing, MK7, 60.6 grams. The car is fast and ready to go. And he will be racing with Numbskull from Numbskull Racing in his GTI, coming in at 60 grams with the purple wheels and the green car. Let's see how they do. Puff is on point. Let's get it. Grizz on the outside. Numbskull and Colin in the back. Puff with the hole shot, doing a little bit of block sees. He gets by. Grizz trying to block. He gets by. Puff all by himself into the washing machine, handling that like a pro. Laying down the first. And here comes Grizz. Where are the other two? Oh, that's not good. Numbskull put the block on Colin. That's going to put him in the hole. -3. Let's see who had the... Puff had a nice fast lap in Heat 1 to get into Heat 2 now. Grizz on the inside, Numbskull outside with Colin and Puff in the back. Let's see how they go around this first corner. That Sland Man new 3D printed corner is awesome. Grizz with the hole shot. Numbskull giving him a little bit of fit. All bunched up into the corner, heading into the wash machine, too wide. Grizz suffers the consequences and gets shoved out of the way by Puff and Numbskull. And he blocks He blocks Colonoscopy from finishing. That's not good. Ugh. That's not good. That's a -3 for Grizz, 0 for Colin. Deuce eggs there. Puff with another fast heat, 8.225. Let's see how Numbskull does on the point. Colin on the outside. Puff and Grizz in the back. Headed into the corner. Puff breaks away. Colin breaks away. Grizz spins out. Trying to collect Puff. Putting the block on Puff. We got Numbskull out front doing his thing. Going down backwards. Colin getting passed by Grizz. Just out of the washing machine. That was awesome. That's a nice heat race for my man. There, 14.476. Let's see how this next one goes. Numbskull with a fast lap. Colonoscopy on the inside. Puff on the outside. Grizz and Numbskull in the back. Let's see how they handle this. Colin gets outshot with Numbskull right there behind him. Puff. Grizz hits the wall there. Looks like he's trying to put Puff into the wall and just misses his mark. Flips over. Puff just riding the rails there, trying to get down, catch the boys. Here they go into the washing machine. Side by side. Pushing it down. Colin. Puff putting the block on Numbskull. What a race. Unfortunately, Grizz didn't make that heat down. Let's see how they shake up with the points. Take a look at the time. Who's doing what? Here we go. Puff with 19. Colin and Numbskull tied at 10. This is going to be a tie-breaking round. Colin with a fast lap.
Story time. You're probably wondering why I'm interrupting the flow of this video. I'm going to tell you why. This is why it's important to write things down, kids, and why it's very important to double check your work. I went on vacation and I had written a bunch of stuff down, but I didn't write down the finals of what we were doing, right? So I went back through and I went through the races and I was writing things down and I screwed up my math somewhere along the way. And I was like, oh no, I gave Numbskull not enough points. So I freaked out when I came back after I did all the things, and I reached out to Numbskull Racing and I said, hey, I really screwed the pooch on this because I thought I gave you not enough points. I said, and I ran the race that way. And, you know, Numbskull Racing was very cool about it. I screwed up the math, but hold on, it gets even funnier. This is why I think it's a learning curve and a learning experience for me, and I'm learning a lot. So I offered Numbskull Racing a blood sacrifice, my firstborn, my entire Hot Wheels collection, just to make things right. But in true Numbskull fashion, he didn't say anything other than run the race as it is. I don't care. He's like, you work hard, people make mistakes. I don't need anything. I'm not going to freak out and demand you do the races. So really awesome. It was a quick relief. I was like, all right, cool. Just run it how I had it. So now I'm into the video, editing it. And I'm like, wait, the math isn't mathing again. So I went back and I watched the races and watched what I wrote down. I did everything correctly, except for when I came back from vacation and started writing everything down in the notebook I have. I wrote down the wrong number, even though I did it right. So in actuality, everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. I thought I didn't give Numbskull enough points, and when reality, I gave him exactly what he was supposed to have, because when I came back from vacation, I was adding the last 3 scores and forgetting about the -3, which ended up giving him 10. But I was adding the other 3, which gave him 18 to the whole thing. So basically, it's a whole lot of nothing, but I wanted to say how cool Numbskull was about me screwing up. But I didn't screw up. So anyways, back to the racing, learning curve. I'm so sorry for all the stress that may have caused anyone during this process, including myself. But I hope you're enjoying the rest of the race. Bye.
That guy talks too much, honestly. All right, here we go into the tie-breaking round. Colin on the inside, Numbskull on the outside. Sorry for the confusion, but these guys are tied at 10. This battle is for second place. Colin with the hole shot. Numbskull giving him a shot, giving him another shot into the corner, but Colin spins around. Numbskull spins around into the washing machine. They both hang up. Numbskull with a gentle tap to send Colin down to finish first. Wow, that was very generous of him. A little slower on that heat, but now we got Numbskull on the inside, Colin on the outside. Let's see if Colin can win back-to-back, because that's how you win. Numbskull with the hole shot. Colin not letting him get away. Numbskull a little slow. Oh, colonoscopy. Power move on the outside. Numbskull holding on. No, full pass right there. Colonoscopy getting around Numbskull as they come into the stretch. But Numbskull gave him a tap, but lost control himself. Here they come into the straighten out. Colonoscopy, if he don't screw up, this is his. Back-to-back wins. Colonoscopy is your winner. Second place, so heading into the next round. We have Group 2. Can you believe so much action already in Group 1? Group 2, we got GBU from GBU Racing in that white 17 Beetle. This car is fast, you guys. We are pumped to see him race. Then we got Mad Mike in that Brasilia, whatever it's called. Someone calls it a BMW ripoff car, but we're excited to see how he does. Then we got Goldie Honda in her Golf, rocking the Bad Kitty. Let's see how she handles this round. Then we got Raging Ricky rocking that thing. See how he does racing. He's been strong through all the heats. GBU on the inside. Mad Mike on the outside. Goldie and Richie in the back. Let's see how they go into the corner. Mike with a strong presence, holding off Goldie to second. Pushing JBU, but Goldie gets around Mike. GBU out by himself. Goldie trying to get in there. Doesn't catch him. Slips up in the washing machine. Raging Ricky comes and saves her. What a great teammate. And down comes Mike. GBU walked that one with ease. 7.8 something. 6.353. There we go. 7.861. GBU with a fast heat. Here we go. Mad Mike on the inside. Raging Ricky on the outside. Goldie and GBU out in the back. Mike with the hole shot. GBU gave him a shot, sliding it up. Goldie gets around Raging Ricky, slaps GBU. GBU gives her a love tap back. Mike's all by himself. Oh no, he rolled it in the corner in the washing machine. Here comes Goldie Honda. Raging Ricky pushing the spot. He's not denied. What in the world? That was a lot of stuff. That's mathing. Wow. Let's see how that 10 minutes. So Mike won, but he was upside down. Then Raging Ricky was second, Goldie third, and GBU fourth. Wow. Raging Ricky on the inside, Goldie on the outside, GBU and Mike in the back. Heading into the corner, Goldie, Raging Ricky. Mike's tied with Goldie. Goldie gives him a shot. He's upside down. Now she's got her sights set on Richie. Raging Ricky, not Richie. They get caught up in the washing machine. Ricky all by himself. Goldie Honda, GBU third. Woo! This racing is intense. 7.617. That's a fast one. Mad Mike's upside down. Here we go. 12, 7, 14, 13. It looks like Mike's out of this. Not totally out of it. He has a shot maybe at second place if bad things happen to the other drivers. Goldie Honda on the inside. GBU outside. Rage and Ricky and Mike in the back. Here we go. Into the first corner. Goldie Honda gets in front. Rage and Ricky GBU tied. Fighting for it out. That's what she wants to see. Them battling out back. All by herself into the washing machine. She still screws it up again, but gets back around. Here comes Raging, GBU, and Mike. What an awesome heat that was. Let's see how the rounds are. Who goes where? 15, 9, 20, and 18. So Golden Hondi, and Raging Ricky move on. And Goldie with an 8.229 heat. Whoo! I'm out of breath, y'all. Group 3, here we go. Are you guys ready? We got J-Bo in that gray. How about gold? Let's try gold. Gold Brasilia. It's a fast car. That's all I know. And he'll be facing Giorgio from G-Force Racing in his Beetle. This car is fast too. I get him confused with GBU. They're both white and it's very confusing. Then we got KC Masterpiece from Road Rash Raceway in that purple car, the SP2. He's super fast. This guy's doing things that I wasn't expecting. Then we got Clancy from ABC All Red Family. I know you guys are following him on YouTube. If you're not, you should be. Awesome racing over there. And this car is fast too. All right, here we go. J-Bo on the inside. Giorgio on the outside. How they go. Yeah, just as expected. J-Bo shoots out front. The rest just fall in line. No real race action to speak of. Oh, KC's up on the rails. Giorgio capitalizes. I think he got around him. He did. And Clancy did too. He must have got knocked out a little bit there. That's not good. 7.372. That's a fast lap, J-Bo. But he finished backwards, so he loses a point. 7.372. Whew. I got to remember the record. I don't know what it is. I'll go back and edit it if he beat it, but I don't know if he did. Giorgio, Clancy, let's see how it goes. Giorgio with a hole shot. J-Bo shoving him, trying to get him out of the way. Now the SP2's ganging up on J-Bo, pushing him through the corner, getting him straightened out. Giorgio's all by himself, but J-Bo tried to get in there, but he lost control. So Giorgio, J-Bo, and how are the SP2s? Clancy and KC Masterpiece. Nice average race right there. Speed-wise. J-Bo 5 and 5, 10, 6, 4. Giorgio 10, 3 and 7. KC isn't out of this yet. Just needs a hot round. Let's see how he does. He's on the outside pole next to Clancy with J-Bo. I'm French now. J-Bo and Giorgio. Going to turn 1. KC in front. J-Bo gives KC a shot with Clancy in the back. J-Bo putting the block on Clancy, but Clancy got him around. Here we go. KC finishing backwards. Clancy right there. And here comes Giorgio and J-Bo to finish it out. That was a pretty good run. So we got 13, 13, 8, 12. This is truly anybody's race. Who's going to come out on top? KCM with a nice time on that heat. So here we go. KC on the inside. J-Bo on the outside. Clancy and Giorgio in the back. Let's see how this shakes down. KC gets the hole shot. J-Bo and Clancy fighting for it. J-Bo just there, pushing on him. Gets around him. It looks like Clancy chased him down too. Got past him. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. We're missing somebody. Where's Giorgio? He must have spun out. How are the points? J-Bo with 18 and Clancy with 17. Moving on. Giorgio and KCM not making the cut. Sorry, boys. All right, let's head into the last chance qualifier where we have Numbskull, GBU, KC Masterpiece, and Giorgio. Let's see how this shakes out. Who's going to make it back into the race? Only 2 move on. GBU doing his dangest to keep them all behind him. He's doing a great job at it. Oh, he gets flipped up by Numbskull. Numbskull washes out, though. Giorgio gets spun out, so Numbskull is there. I think he's the only one that finished. Yep, KCM, GBU, Giorgio. It's like a triple DNF on that straightaway. That was a rough one for you guys. I apologize. I mean, I didn't do it. I wasn't in the race car, but Numbskull's in the point. Giorgio on the outside. GBU and KC Masterpiece. You can see I'm struggling with all these words. GBU putting the block on someone again. KC Masterpiece got shoved into the sidewall. He's upside down. GBU and Giorgio move on without him. GBU and Giorgio tangled up. Numbskull riding the rails, but he's still all by himself, just out for a leisurely drive, getting down in there. And here comes Giorgio. I think he got GBU into the rocks. He did. And there's KC Masterpiece upside down. Some rough racing in this LCQ, boys. 5-6 gives him 10. 5-10. A lot of zeros. A lot of zeros. Still anybody's race. Numbskull has a good lead, but doesn't mean he's going to win. These guys can come back and lay down some 6s real fast. I've seen it done before. All right, let's see. Giorgio and KC. Numbskull right there pushing on KC. Finally gets around. GBU washed out in the back. Giorgio holding on to it. KC giving him the shot. Numbskull in there now. And Giorgio getting by, and KC Masterpiece. Oh, Numbskull putting in. GBU came out from out of nowhere to finish 4th. He looked like he was done, but got in there. That gives him 3 points. At least GBU and KCM will not be going home with a dirty sweep. Giorgio with a slower lap time, but there was a lot of action on there. So let's see who's moving on. I think we know who's moving on, but let's watch the race anyways. Here we go. KC Masterpiece, GBU, Giorgio, and Numbskull. Numbskull getting around Giorgio. Giorgio spinning out all by himself. GBU coming in with a strong pass on KCM. Meanwhile, Numbskull's just drifting out over there. GBU with a fast lap. KCM, you want to finish strong. That was a statement finish. And there's Giorgio hanging out in the rocks. Let's see where the points shake up. I think GBU got 9. Just under. Giorgio got 10 with his 2 5s. 19 for Numbskull and 8 for KCM. Thank you guys for coming. Here we go. One more group. Are you guys even ready for this? I'm exhausted, but here we go. Group 4. Skid Marks from Skid Marks Diecast Racing with this awesome car. Love the color scheme. Love the car. He's super fast. We're excited to have him here. Then there's Just in Time Fool's Errand Racing and his 59.7 grams Golf. This yellow machine, I guess, color is awesome. Then you guys know him as Numbskull. He comes out of the LCQ once again. I think I need to come up with some kind of badge for him to be the LCQ winner all the time. Some kind of badge. And there's Giorgio, who joined Numbskull out of the LCQ. Earned his stripe. It was a close call between him and GBU, but he got the 1-point advantage. So here we go with Skid Marks on the inside. Just in Time on the outside. LCQ winner in the back. Here we go, boys. Skid Marks and Numbskull bolt out front. Just in Time and Giorgio closing the gap. Skid Marks get passed by Numbskull. Numbskull's back up on the rails. Just in Time just passes him. Skid Marks gets washed out shooting someone. I didn't see who he hit. And Giorgio, I think he gave Numbskull a shot or Just in Time, and that stalled him out. That's not how you want to start it, but it's not over until it's over. 5, 4, 3. Let's see how this goes. The fast time, Just in Time, 8.256. Here we go, Just in Time on the outside. Giorgio, or inside, Giorgio on the outside. Numbskull and that other guy I can't think of. The Skid Marks on the outside. Here we go. Skid Marks gets by on both. What a power move. Just in Time's out front. Spinning around. Skid Marks gives him a shot. He could have made the pass, but couldn't get around him. He made the car wide, and it looks like Numbskull got washed out. And so did Giorgio. That's not good. Fast lap. 7-9. Here we go. 5-10, 4-3. Just in Time, rocking the times. Look at him go. Giorgio now on point with Numbskull on the outside and Skid Marks and Just in Time in the back. See how they handle this first corner. These two cars got to do something for them to catch up. There we go. Just in Time around Skid Marks, putting the block on him. Numbskull out front, up on the rails again. Giorgio gives him a shot. He stalls out. Just in Time comes in and smacks him forward, giving him a shot down the ramp. Everybody finishes, I think. Where are you going, camera guy? There you go. A little slower lap time, but that's okay. 8:14.97, still anyone's race. Here we go. I'm excited. Are you excited? We're going to decide who's moving on here to the semifinals as we're in the quarterfinals. Numbskull on the inside. Skid marks on the outside. Just in Time and Giorgio in the back. Numbskull getting a shot. Giorgio and skid marks. Numbskull sideways. He's upside down. Just in Time gets him out of the way. Skid marks rolling away with it. Nice clean run through the washing machine, and he finishes first. Just in Time second. Looks like Numbskull didn't make it, and neither did Giorgio. So that means Skid Marks is definitely moving on, and so is Just in Time. Numbskull and Giorgio are going home. Thank you guys for tuning in. There's your average lap speed of 8.341. Hope you guys enjoyed this long one, and the next one, semifinals. It's going to be, I think, 4 or 3 races. I don't even remember. I'm just tired at this point trying to get this done. I appreciate you all for tuning in and for all your patience as I've been trying to figure this out. But we'll see you guys next time for the finals. All right? Peace.